Hey y'all. So today I want to discuss Atlanta Street interviews, and today I want to talk about Feisty. I've been trying not to say much about Feisty because I started saying Feisty a little differently. It changed maybe about a week or two ago. Maybe I'd say 2 weeks ago. The way I felt about her changed. At first I was like, Feisty doing too much, and Feisty to calm down. She's always trying to be in the scene, always trying to get attention, loud, drunk, all that. That's how I felt about Feisty. But I could say these last couple videos has been differently. And I can say I started feeling probably differently around her when Marcus checked her about turning on him and CJ recording her. And that would kind of change my mind on Feisty. But I want to talk about the video Marcus posted. Feisty confronts Ant about not paying her. So, for real, like, that is some straight up BS. And you might get that BAN award for real, because if that don't describe BAN, I don't know what else do. What else will describe that? You having this girl come to this shop on a daily, and you know how she is, all the chaos she brings, but you still had her come. She still thinks she's working for you, and whatever you ask her to do, I'm sure she's doing it, because she don't have much of a agenda on a daily basis, but pass out some flyers, go outside and let people know that your shop is down there to get a haircut. You know what I'm saying? So whatever she did, she came here every day for you, and for you not to pay her a dime, that speaks volumes. Now, Feisty has said that she called him once. She called Ant one time, asked him for a cash app for something, but she was in the hospital. And Ant was like, I really don't do this. Like, nigga, it shouldn't even been a discussion. You owe me. And Feisty knows that. Feisty was trying to keep calm. Maybe she'll get a payment one day. It's like you put in all this work and you still ain't got paid. So she's probably trying to stay in his good graces so she can get paid. People think a little bit about certain things a little differently. And Feisty, basically, she got played badly by Ant. And Ant still, from that last video, still don't sound like he's gonna give her a dime, especially after she stated that Ant sleep in that shop. And to me, Ant is blaming Marcus and Feisty for everything these other channels are doing. And you really can't blame Marcus and Feisty, but that's who he ultimately blames for all of this. He has to blame himself. He's the one that got in front of this camera, flexing, trying to front, showing money, like he got it like that. A nigga ain't really got nothing when he put all his whole life savings on camera. You know what I'm saying? Most people with money got that shit in the bank. No matter their stature in life, they felons or not, that shit gonna be in the bank, because it's too much to hold on you. So I'm sure that's all Ant got to his name. But the way he came out is just, it's starting to say a lot now. After that last video, I'm like, ain't no way you should have done that girl like that. She's struggling, and you gonna sit her and play her like that? Like, that's some BAN, real talk. Yeah, and you making it hard for yourself. Every video you making it hard for yourself. But with that being said, maybe that's what Ant like. Maybe that's what he wants. Maybe Ant knows what he's doing. Maybe he knows. Maybe he's calculated like that to know that he wants to be a villain. He don't want to be seen as a good guy doing right. I don't know, y'all. But yeah, so as I was saying, Feisty started to make me feel different. That talk she had with Marcus on the way to the tragedy fight. And she was talking about her daughter, and her daughter watches her, and her daughter called her Feisty. Like, that broke me down just a little bit. Like, dang, girl, like, you really messing up. You done messed up. For her daughter to call her Feisty. Oh my God, that had to have been a hurter. So she knows her daughter is watching her, and she says she's gonna move a little differently. And Marcus trying to get out of her, like, what? are you going to do differently? And I believe Marcus wanted her to say the spicy content. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to get at some more harder stuff, because what she's doing now on camera is not much of nothing. She's just there acting a fool. But the stuff that's hurting her, to me, is the spicy content. And that's what I wouldn't want my daughter to see, get a hold to, or even know. But I'm sure her daughter that age, she's wondering about where the spicy content at. Can she get access to the spicy content to see her mama? And my thing about the daughter, right? Is she looking up to Feisty? Is she looking up to her mom? Or is she looking down on her mom? See, that's the thing, especially with little girls. Do she see Feisty as a flex? Like, oh, y'all seen my mama? She on the show on YouTube called Atlanta Street Interviews. Is she like that? Or is she keeping it a secret? Like she's embarrassed about it. And if she's looking up to Feisty, and that's what I kind of got from Feisty, that she knows her daughter gonna look up to her and and like the things that she's doing and maybe mimic that. That's where Feisty's coming in to having a problem. That's where her problem is coming in. That's why she's feeling so bad. I don't know why she didn't think her daughter was gonna ever see that. Like, you should know that. And then most people say Feisty don't care about her kids. If she cared about her kids, she'd be in wherever she's from. I think it started with Bartham, some story B. She'll be in Alabama with her kids. And that's easier said than done. You know, if Feisty get up right now today and leave and go to Alabama, Feisty ain't gonna have nothing. She's not gonna have a thing. She's probably gonna have no place to go to. So what I think should happen, and I think a lot of people will agree, I believe Feisty should start working on herself slowly. I think she should still deal with Marcus, because right now Marcus is her means of living, not living, like financially. She's able to get a room. She's able to make her little money for this and that, get her some clothes, get her some wigs. If it ain't for Marcus, she ain't gonna have nothing. Then Feisty needs to work on getting a little part-time job. Feisty probably needs to go enroll in school. You know, Feisty start working on herself to better herself. So one day, if she wants to go back to Alabama just to visit, she can. She has the means to do that. You know what I'm saying? She's not going to go there looking like a strung out crackhead. She's going to be able to present herself in a decent manner. And then also, I feel like on that journey, she should start a YouTube page. Like, she's so hooked on Snapchat and Instagram, baby. That's not where it's at. Come to YouTube, get you some faithful followers that's going to support you, like Chaos, and get you moving on. It's not hard to just go work 20 hours a week. 20 hours a week that morning. You know what I'm saying? Get your little online class. Fuck with Marcus at the nighttime. Go home and do it all over again. And record your whole journey. And you will start to see some progress. I don't think that's that hard if you take it step by step. Do a little bit at a time. But I'm probably talking to a brick wall. You know what I'm saying? Feisty, I feel like Feisty kind of doing what she want to do. Just be somebody's dependent. You know what I'm saying? Feisty might have to take care of herself a whole life. And I'm starting to see by adults that I know, they just want to be dependents. They don't want to be in the real world taking care of real business. They just want to turn up every day, all day. I can't. I wish I could. You know what I'm saying? But that's it on Feisty. Like I said, the little car conversation with Marcus and finding out her daughter is watching, and that has to be like a slap in the face. Maybe things will turn around for her. Yeah. Next video with Polo and Feisty. Really wasn't all that video, but I can say Polo has a completely different attitude. He's always smiling. He's always in the mood now. He got this new girlfriend. But before I go into the new girlfriend, I want to say he stated that he stopped drinking hard alcohol. So I'm thinking a hard alcohol had his brain like turned like that. It's so evil. And it's a good thing he noticed that, because he know being in these streets with that attitude gonna get you, something gonna happen to you. You know what I'm saying? You can't walk around like you own the streets just because you got this liquid courage in you. You know what I'm saying? So at least he did notice that he needed to stay off hard alcohol, and he's drinking beer. I'm not saying he just completely quit, but he probably is knowing his limits. But anyways, he got this new attitude. He's smiling more. He's more nicer. He's kind of like the Polo that we wanted to see, the Polo that we met. But he got this new girlfriend, just as drunk as he is. I'm sure she's way worse than he is. And I did peep Marcus and Feisty kind of like egging the situation on, knowing the girl was getting jealous. He was doing some stuff that goes from Real Right and Uncut would do. What they do is they like egg on the situation, try to like make the girl even more jealous. Because the girl is talking about she's going on a show, a lie detector show, to see if Polo been cheating, and they only been together for like 3 days. You know what I'm saying? To me, the girl was like joking, but still she's insecure. You know what I'm saying? She's still, I mean, like, what's there? There's nothing to be secure about. You ain't been with the man. You know what I'm saying? But put that shit on the back burner. Don't nobody need to know that you insecure about Polo over all people. And I'm sure she don't know about Polo and Cash situation. But would that change anything? Because I heard down there, like, it's normal. Like, if you mess with dudes and a girl mess, I mean, like, all that culture down there is normal. So, would she be mad? Probably not. But yeah, the new girl, I'm hoping she go away. I don't care for her. She too old to be acting so silly. Same as Polo. But I feel like Polo is different. Polo is part of the team. And I feel like we should be more pickier about people who we include in ASI now. Even though I don't have no say over it. But if I was Marcus, I would. And she's not a good one. Also, Tragedy. Oh my God. Tragedy needs to go. Feisty. You can do so much better than Tragedy. Tragedy has nothing. Why would you go get somebody who has absolutely nothing? But she did, and he is just stuck, y'all. I'm so tired of Tragedy. He always want to argue with somebody like, boy, go. You have nothing to fight for or fight over. Like, you have nothing. You can't pay for anything. Nothing. Like, who knows what you're smoking? He's probably smoking tobacco. Think he rolling up some weed, but he's really smoking tobacco and some roll of papers. I don't know, y'all. But Tragedy, yeah, he get on my nerves. I wish he'd just go away. But anyways, y'all, I think that's it. I'm kind of oh, this is something I really want to talk about. Marcus. I've been seeing him in and out on these reaction videos. Yorbo TV is one. Troy. And that's about it. Because I don't watch everybody. Because I don't even got all that. I'm not finna. Too many fucked up vibes. So, I did see him on Yorbo TV. He went in on some girl. Some girl so bad. Like, I could tell that Mark is just tired of the BS. You know what I'm saying? He's tired of people dragging him and all that. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell his attitude is so bad. Now, at first I thought, for real, y'all, I'm like, oh, I think this testosterone is getting to Marcus. You know, he said he take the shots now. And I'm like, I hope that ain't the cause of this shit he got going on, because he ain't got the patience for it no more. At first, Marcus would be real patient with you and talk to you and explain it to you, but I think he at the point now, like, he kind of fed up. So he went in on the girl, and then he got on Troy's, I believe it was last night, Friday night. He got on Troy's show. He basically said, like, I ain't for the BS tonight. I get it. Like, you get tired, it gets old. But what I'm saying that to say this, I feel like Marcus should never put himself out on these channels. He should have just said nothing. He should let people wonder, let people speculate. It's just a channel. You know, these people, your supporters are there for you no matter what. And the people who don't support you are still subscribed to you. You have 240 7,000, I think, subscribers. Like a huge freaking number. And you're worried about what a couple hundred people got to say. I want to respond it. And it's still time. You can stop responding to this nonsense because it's crazy. Don't nobody know what's going on. Nobody knows nothing. We just see these videos and speculate. I do it. Everybody do it. Every reaction channel just speculate what they think. And I will continue to let your little ASI crew go on these channels, get a little payment, get their little rocks off, do whatever you need to do. Be in the bushes watching and treat their ass accordingly when they get on your show. Like, yeah, I seen you on it. But if I was Marcus, I would stay off them reaction shows because it's doing nothing for you but running your blood pressure up, buddy. Leave that shit alone. It ain't worth it. You ain't getting paid. What are you getting out of going on these reaction shows? Nothing but a freaking headache. Let it go, buddy. But anyways, y'all, that's it. If you like this video, like it, subscribe for sure, and comment. Peace.